It's become a tourist attraction, a trip to the DMZ.
Stay here and take more pictures.
But the demilitarized zone, this tense boundary between North and South Korea, is anything but a friendly vacation spot.
Well, in our particular case, that threat could happen overnight.
As people snap pictures of South Korean soldiers literally facing their North Korean enemy. The fourth largest army in the world stands across this border under the unpredictable dictator Kim Jong-un.
The threat up there is real. 70% of his forces are within 30 kilometers of the DMZ. He has one of the largest arsenals of chemical, biological weapons in the world.
Colonel Scott Taylor is the operations officer for the 2nd Infantry Division. He says the main reason their troops are in Korea is to discourage northern aggression that has periodically crossed over this strict boundary.
We have no idea whether it's going to lead to an escalation on both sides and, worst case, lead to war.
Which is why our troops maintain the fight tonight readiness, constantly training for what could happen. And while Fort Hood's 3/8 Cav is about 2 hours from the DMZ, their mission is still important.
Their role in our mission is to support 1st Brigade's primary missions, namely non-combatant evacuation operations and weapons of mass destruction elimination operations.
And safeguards are found across the peninsula, attempting to slow down any future invasions. At one time, this bridge used to go all the way to North Korea, but after the war, it was blocked off, and now people put prayer ribbons and flags showing their support for South Korea.
It's Kachi Kapsada, maybe butchering the pronunciation, but it means we go together, and we really mean that.
And Taylor says it's that dedicated partnership over the last 60 years that has helped rebuild South Korea into one of the world's largest economies.
We believe that is in large part because of, first and foremost, the industriousness of the Korean people, but also because of the assurance and alliance of the American people to this country.
And it's an alliance that will continue to hold strong as long as the threat continues.